This is a film called Bajirao Mastani. It releases on 18th of December, and it's a Hindi-speaking film, Hindi language film. And what is really exciting for me is that it's a part of history. Bajirao was a warrior king in the 1700s and extremely renowned, well-known, never lost a war, extremely brave warrior. But this is his love story. So I play his first wife, and Deepika plays, who's my co-actor, plays his second wife, Mastani. Bajirao and Mastani's love story is the forbidden love story that happened because they both were from different religions, and of course she was the second wife, and so there's a lot of opposition from Bajirao's family and his kingdom, but love prevails, and history. It's a forbidden love story in history, but what happened to her, his first wife? Nobody ever talks about that, and I love the fact that my director Sanjay sir, he made her character pivotal enough, because it probably would have been if you think about it. I mean, if a guy decides he wants another woman while he has another wife, I guess there would be, pivotal story to tell there, and that's what this story is about. His interpretation of what the history books don't tell us. It almost took 300 days to shoot this movie because it's an epic, huge movie. Of course, like supremely expensive, but also our director is a stickler for details. So he used to take like one shot a day sometimes because they're massive shots with like 500 horses and 1,000 people, and everything was epic. I think just the experience of time traveling was amazing for me. I had a dialect which is 500 years old. I had to dress like I've never dressed before. It took me 4 hours to dress up every day. And when I used to walk into set, it was like I left this century. And that was most challenging. To, to be a modern day feminist woman and to be playing a character who is as, I guess, didn't have much of a voice at that time. And yet showed dignity and grace under fire. I think that was most challenging for me. Well, to me, Bollywood and Hollywood wasn't as different because I think it's just the language that's different. People speak English here, actually French because we're shooting in Quebec, but and we speak maybe Hindi and English on set in India, but filmmaking is the same around the world. You have a first AD, you have a director, you have AD standing outside your trailer screaming for actors to come out. You have to know your lines, you have to stand on your mark. There's a cameraman. Everything's the same. The language of filmmaking is the same. What was different for me was features versus TV. Features, that's what I've done all my life, are very languid. We take time to shoot a scene. You do one scene in 2 days, whereas with TV, you do like 9 scenes in one day, and nobody gave me that memo. But I'm enjoying it supremely. I'm so happy that I've got such an exceptionally warm welcome from America. It's been great. I've not just people who watch the show, but the press, the media, everyone. It's amazing to feel so welcomed. Well, I didn't even know I could be an actor. I didn't know that was a profession you could actually be. I wanted to be, I was a good Indian girl, always first in class, on a roll. I wanted to be an aeronautical engineer, go to NASA, make planes. Big dreams. And then my mom decided I was really pretty and sent my pictures for Miss India without telling me because it was the millennium year. And I happened to win it. And then they sent me to Miss World, and I won that. And the movie producers decided that it would be great to have a Miss World in their movie, cast me in a few of them. My first movie went bananas, and then I'd never looked back, and I learned on the job. I taught myself what acting was. I didn't have acting school. I didn't have a godfather. I fell, made mistakes, learned on the job, and whatever I am today is just out of the experience of having the opportunity of doing it. So I always say this and I love it. I'm the other Destiny's child besides Beyonce. Destiny likes me.